Hi guys, this is Larissa and it's Yoga Life Balance today with you. I'm so pleased you came back today. Let's do a few workouts today. Even if you've done 5 minutes in the day, it's already great. Let's just start. How it goes. Okay, just lie down on the floor, give yourself a hug, and you just rock from side to side, massaging your back, rocking, rolling on your back, rock from side to side. You place right leg down on the floor, grab your left leg and push it down to the floor, head down on the floor, push your right hip down to the floor, try to distribute your spine on the mat, push your knee down. So you're pushing right hip down and left knee down to the floor, holding here, but not holding your breath. With each exhalation, you're trying to move your knee closer, further down to the floor. Don't forget to breathe. It happens. People concentrating so much, so they keep forgetting to breathe. So move your left leg down to the floor. Grab your right knee, push closer to your chest, grab sole of your foot, and push your right knee closer to the floor, pushing left hand down to the floor, squeezing shoulder blades on the back, holding, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your legs, and we're grabbing both soles of your feet and pushing down. So your hip flexes, you're stretching, pushing shoulders down to the floor, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So bend your knees, place hands in the crucifix position or kind of a cactus position. And move your shins to the right side. When you did it, you feel a stretch in your left leg, pushing your left knee forward, keep your hand on your knee, left hand up, and you're placing your left hand at the level of your left shoulder, pushing left knee forward, move, look to the back, holding and feel a nice twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. Give yourself a hug, rock from side to side. So when you rock from side to side, you're massaging the side of the body, and part of this is hip flexes. Move to the left side, push your right knee forward, keep your hand on your knee, right hand up, and you're placing the level of your right shoulder. Move your right shoulder down, look to the right, feel a nice deep stretch in your spine, in your glutes. Yeah, pushing shoulder down, pushing right hip forward. Nice, really good one. So you roll again, backward and forward, massaging your back if you can. Some people have a really flat back and it's difficult for them. And move your legs above your head if you can. If you can, placing hands down on the floor, start pushing with your toes one by one or two together and roll a little bit on your neck. If it's too much, if it's difficult, if it's painful, you're just simply not doing it. And slowly, slowly start unraveling, giving yourself a hug again and rock from side to side. Grab your ankles, place soles of your feet down on the floor, hands down on the floor, move your hips up. Rotate your hips from side to side. Nice stretch. If you can, move your elbows and shoulders closer. Insulate your fingers under your hips and push your hips up, holding the position but not holding your breath. If you feel like you want to move your hips from side to stretch, do this. And then push your right hip down and move up, and left hip down and up. Right down and left. Unclasp your hands, give yourself a hug, and just rock from side to side. Really nice beginning of the day. Okay, so you roll backward and forward if you can, and we sit in a squat. So you're trying to roll 3 times, rolling on your back, massaging your back. Really nice one. And you sit and you stretch your hands, trying to sit in a squat, pushing your elbows into your thighs if you can, bringing hands into Namaste. If it's too much, hands placed down on the floor and you're moving your hips from side to side. Slowly, nicely, gradually warming up your hips. If you can, you continue pushing your elbows into your thighs, squeezing your shoulder blades in the back. Now move your head down, push your chin closer to your chest. Move to the right side, to the back, to the left, and down. Nice. And place hands down on the floor. And we sit on our knees with your toes being pushed under. If it's too much, you just release your toes and sit on your heels. If you can, you're pushing your toes under and sit on your heels. Stretch your hands up. Pull your right hand up and bend your elbow and try to reach the middle of the back. Stretch your left hand. Bend your elbow. Try to grab your two soles of your foot. If it's too much, have a towel or grab a piece of rope and start stretching your shoulders to the back. Look up, lean to the right side, move up and lean to the left, and look up. Release your hands. We can do it on the other side. If it's too much, then sit down on your heels. If you can push your toes under. So carry on stretching them. Left hand up, and you pull your hand up. You bend your elbow, stretch your right hand, grab your two hands together, opening your shoulders, lean to the left side, look up, and then to the right. Nice. Brilliant. Now place hands down on the floor, still pushing your toes under, but separate your knees quite wide as you need to, maybe just with the width of the mat. Push hips forward, lean to the back, engage your core, try to find one of your heels. Yeah, if you can, maybe stretch your left hand to the ceiling and lean to the floor and try to find another heel, stretching through your right hand, move to the back and slowly bring yourself down. Now, if you can, you place hands on your heels and you push hips forward and opening up. So if you can, you move your head down. If you cannot, you're just holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands placed down on the floor. Move your knees wide, moving into child position, pushing hips on your heels. Look forward and try to move your forehead down to the floor. Maybe your chest, the chin goes down. If you want to go into extended child position, you can move hands on your fingers, opening shoulders into sides and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move hands down on the floor. Move your right hand forward, left hand push to the side, and then you move your shoulder down. Stretch your right hand, opening your right hand to the back, and you're trying to crawl with your hands behind your ear, pushing left shoulder down, feel a nice twist and stretch. Shoulder blades, back, low back, your hip flexes. Everything is stretching here. It's a really beneficial, a great position. Hands placed together. Move hands closer to the chest, squeezing shoulder blades in the back and hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can, you stretch your right leg and you're moving right leg slightly up, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee move down on the floor. Both hands move down on the floor. We are doing the same on the other side. So your left hand moved forward, right hand stretch, and you place your right shoulder under your left shoulder. Move your left shoulder to the back, squeezing shoulder blades in the back, holding here. 5, push your right shoulder down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands together. Move them into Namaste in the middle of the chest, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, stretch your left leg and moving your left leg up. Slowly bring your left knee down to the floor, hands down on the floor. Extend the child position, hands moved forward, move on your fingers if you can. Move your forehead down on the floor, opening shoulder blades into sides. Look forward, move to the right side and stretch. through the center, move to the left side and stretch. Bring your hands down on the floor, push your toes and then move into your first down facing dog. Down facing dog is your V-shaped position. You bend your elbows, push hands into the mat, rotate your head and your shoulders and your hips from side to side. When you're ready, start pushing your heels down on the floor one by one. Don't push yourself too much. And move again, rotate your neck, your shoulders, your hips. Pushing heels down to the floor. Look forward, bend your right knee, and if you can, step outside of the right hand if you can. Bring your left knee down to the floor and move your hands forward. Try to bring your elbows down to the floor. If it's too much, you can use blocks. Yeah, you can have a block and place hands on the block. If you don't have a block, have a book. Maybe you can use a book, okay? Or just pushing your elbows down on the floor. If you can, move your hip from side to side, stretching up. And move your hands up. Move your left knee closer to your right leg. Stretch your hands up. Hands into Namaste, twist to the right side. Push your left shoulder into upper arm, look up. If you can, you stretch your back leg, holding up 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands placed down on the floor, knees down on the floor. Move into down facing dog. Push hands into mat, stretch, opening shoulders into sides. Move hands, neck, shoulders from side to side. Continue feeling a stretch into your shoulder blades, hamstrings, glutes. Bring your knees down on the floor. Step in front of the mat with your left leg. Hands placed down on the floor. You can use block if you need to. So you're trying to place elbows down on the floor. You can move block higher if you want to move block higher. Yeah, otherwise you're trying to move your elbows down to the floor and moving your left hip from side to side, finding an extra space into your body. Move hands down on the floor and right knee is moving closer to your left leg. Stretch your hands up. Bring hands into Namaste. Twist to the left side. Push your right arm onto your knee, squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Holding here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, you stretch your back leg. It's optional, of course. And eventually bring hands down on the floor. Bring knees down on the floor, moving into down facing dog. Look forward. Push mat away, opening shoulders into sides. Continue stretching. Move your heels down. If you feel you're stretched enough or you want to go further, try to place one of your elbows down on the floor. Maybe halfway through, one of your elbows going down on the floor. Maybe 2 of them can go down on the floor and you stretch and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward and step with your left leg in front of the mat. Right leg step next to your left. Look forward, bend your knees, grab your elbows in the back and slide your elbows down, pushing your hips up. Look down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're moving up through chair position. You're holding your chair, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring yourself up. Stretch your hands, clasp, move hands behind your ears, pushing pelvis forward. Opening your chest, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, well done. Let's carry on, stretch up. Reach the ceiling, sit in a chair, in the imaginary chair. Soles of your feet together, knees together. Push your pelvis forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands into Namaste, you twist to the right side. Yeah, bring your hands together, opening your shoulders, squeezing shoulder blades from the back. If you can, stretch your both hands. Right is reaching the ceiling, left is reaching the floor. I know it's tough and it's difficult to breathe. Try to do this. And inhale and breathe and hold your chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Clasp your hands. Well done. Push hips forward. Opening your chest and stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Another chair position to the other side. Stretch. Pelvis push forward. Clasp your hands or keep them separately. Squeezing shoulder blades and sit in imaginary chair as low as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands into namaste. Move to the left side. Pushing right elbow into your left knee. Squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down on the floor. Now grab your elbows again and push your hips up and start stretching yourself one by one. One stretch and another leg stretched. Move your head down with each exhalation. Try to get into deep forward bend. Look forward. Now step back into plank with your left leg and right leg. Holding your plank. Holding your plank. Move your toes a little bit further. And touch your elbow with your right knee and step back. Well done. And left elbow is touching your left. And right to the right. Left knee to the left elbow. And more. And step. Last one. Wonderful. Go down through chaturanga. Upper facing dog. Moving into down facing dog. This is your recovering position. Look forward. Push your head down, opening shoulders into sides. Left leg step closer to the center. Right leg is moving up high. You're trying to reach the floor on the left side. Look up to the ceiling through your right armpit. Right leg down on the floor. Left leg up. Crossing over, looking to the ceiling through your left armpit. Stretch your left leg. Bring it down. Well done. Look forward. Bend your right knee and just step in front of the mat. Look forward. Move hands from the front of the soles of your feet under your toes. Push hips up and holding. 5, 4, move down. 3, 2, 1. Moving up through chair position again. Walking on your bottom. Squeezing shoulder blades in the back and move hands now into cactus position. Push pelvis forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Hands up. Clasp hands. Push pelvis forward. Opening your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Perfect. Inhale and up. Stretch. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale, look forward. You can step now. You can maybe jump back, your choice. Inhale, exhale, move slightly close again into plank. Another core for you today and upper body strength. And touch your right elbow with your right knee and step back. And left. And right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right, left, right, left. Last one. Perfect. Chaturanga. Upper facing dog and hold it. Move. You can keep your thighs down on the floor. Push shoulders. Push hands down on the floor. Squeeze shoulder blades in the back. Engage your thighs. Push, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Roll into your down facing dog. This is your recovering position. Well done. Breathe. Touch up your breath. Continue paddling with your legs. Try to reach the floor with your heels. Moving head down. Move your left shoulder down. Look to the ceiling through your right armpit. Look forward and right shoulder is moving down. Look to the ceiling through your left armpit. Look forward. Left goes down. Look forward. Right. Perfect. Look forward. Try to jump in front of the mat if you can, as light as you can. Brilliant. Moving up through chair position, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, perfect. Clasp your hands, opening your chest, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Yeah, one more through chair position. Last one. So pushing hips forward. You can clasp, you can keep your hands separately, sit low, push hips forward. Suck your belly in, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands please down on the floor. Deep forward bend and holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward, step or jump back into plank. Chaturanga, upper facing dog, and you move into down facing dog. Left leg step, 45 degrees, right in front of the mat. Warrior 1 on the right side, pushing right hip back. Stretch your hands, clasp your hands, move hands behind your ears, sink through your right knee, opening chest, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward. Right hand is moving into the right corner of the mat. Right knee bend. You can use a block if you want to. Moving left leg up. If you feel you want to stay here, you're staying here. If you feel you can go further, start stretching for your left hand. Move your right hand up if you can. Holding, 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 and perfect. Step back. Well done. Clasp your hands. Push your left hip forward, right back. Through Namaste, hands please down on the floor. Step back into plank. Chaturanga. Upper facing dog. And you roll into down facing dog. Right leg turned 45 degrees, left in front of the mat. Right forward, left back. Stretch your hands, clasp your hands. Move hands behind your ears and start sinking, pushing left hip to the back. Stretch, opening your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your left knee, keep it bent. Left hand move to the left corner. Again, you can use the block. Or maybe you can just place left hand in the corner, move your right leg up. When you feel you're ready for the balance, start stretching your right hand up. Maybe moving your left hand up from the floor, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Step back into the warrior 1. Left hip push back. Stretch your hands, clasp your hands, move hands behind your ears and look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Hands down on the floor. Step back into plank. And just go down to the floor. Well done. Sphinx position. Elbows placed down, squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Moving head down, pushing into shoulders. Move your legs up and squeeze and hold. And now move your legs from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Creating a pillow with your left hands, moving hips from side to side. Stretch your hands, bend your elbows, move your legs up, and squeeze your shoulder blades for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Creating a pillow, moving hips from side to side. Move knees wide as you feel like. Bend your knees, grab your ankles from outside. Forehead is moving down, chest and head moving down. Rock backward and forward. If you can, just hold maybe one hand, one leg, and relax. Creating a pillow, moving hips from side to side. Place hands down on the floor. You move through your knees, or maybe if you want to get into down facing dog, through push up. So engage, move your bottom up, push your hands up, and move into down facing dog. If it didn't happen, it's fine. It will with time. Don't worry about this. No panic. Look forward and just step or jump in front of the mat. Look forward, separate your legs wide, grab your toes if you can. Look forward, bend your knees, place stomach on your thighs, and start pushing your hips up, moving your head down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up. stretch, inhale and exhale. Perfect. Right, so stretching through your hands to the side, left leg forward, right leg back. Maybe you can grab your elbows, maybe you can bring hands into namaste. Push left hip back, right forward. Inhale, exhale, start pushing yourself down. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you bend your left knee, you place your right hand into the left corner, and right leg is moving up. If you wish, you stay here. If you can, left hand is moving up and right hand moving down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back. Wonderful. Yeah, shake your hands, shake your legs. Right leg forward, left back. Stretch through your hands. You grab your wrists, elbows. Maybe you can bring hands into namaste. Squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Left hip push forward, right back. Inhale. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades. Lean forward, holding. Hand placed in the right corner. Left leg is moving up high. If you can, right hand up, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. It's a tough one. Reversed half moon. Perfect. Well done. Triangle. Left leg forward, right back. Heels in one line or slightly wider. You stretch through your hands. Lean to the back. Lean forward. Like somebody just pulling you. Left hand goes down, right up. Stretch through your hands. Push your right hip slightly to the back. Opening your right hand if you can and look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring yourself up. Perfect. Turning to the other side. So right hand moved forward. Left 90 degrees, one step between them. Stretch your hands. Lean to the left, lean forward. Start opening through your hands. Push your left hip back. Right hand goes down, left hand up. And move your left hand above your head if you can. 5, look up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Slowly start bringing yourself up. Well done. I'm going to sit down on the floor. You sit on the floor. Yeah. And you stretch your right leg, bend your left knee, and you roll it a few times. So you roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Yeah, try to hold it like a baby between your two elbows. If it doesn't work, then push simply your leg to the back. If you can, you're just moving your hip from side to side. And eventually, maybe you can bring yourself into half lotus. If it happens, it's brilliant. If it doesn't, Stretch your hands. Place your hands either along with the right leg, or if you can, you slowly start moving down. Maybe you can grab sole of your foot and holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up and stretch your hands. Move your hand under your right knee and start slowly moving closer. And you can stop at any point. For some people, this is enough. For some of you, you can move your knee more. And maybe you can move your left thigh down on the floor and still pushing your right knee closer to yourself. So maybe you can place left hand on the floor, stretch your right hand, lean forward and wrap your knee. Maybe it's not happened at all. Yeah. So you need to find what is the best option and solution for you. Stretching through your left leg, you bend your right knee, pushing closer to your chest, and you start rotating it, moving it, warming up. Make sure it's comfortable. If it's not comfortable at all, push to the back. Just push to the back and push to the back. Roll from side to side and place it across. Stretch your both hands and lean forward. Place hands down on the floor, place elbows down on the floor, and maybe you can grab sole of your foot and holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up, stretching through your hands. Let's try to go through the both legs being stretched. So you sit on the mat, place your stomach on your thighs, and then grab soles of your feet from the sides. And I push my hips back, or maybe you can slide with your heels forward. So stretch your legs one by one. Bend them both and then stretch again. Bend your knees and stretch again. And you can again kind of using this pedaling, or maybe you can go down into full forward bend and holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up. Lie down on the floor. You deserved it. Well done. Give yourself a hug and rock from side to side. Left leg stretched. Bend your right knee. Open to the right side and then place it across. Keep your left hand on your right knee, right hand up, and you place your right hand at the level of your right shoulder, if you can, and look to the right side. So the right shoulder is trying to be placed down, the hand is trying to be placed down. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. Right leg stretched, left knee bent. You open to the left side first, then you move it across. Keep your right hand on your knee. Stretch your left hand and place your left hand at the level of your left shoulder. Holding the position, feel a nice stretch, twist, look to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. Left knee bend, push it closer to your knee. Move it across, move your left knee away from you. Grab your right thigh and try to move maybe your forehead, your knee. You can stretch your leg. If you're trying to get into full lotus, you can. You maybe can do this. And maybe you can place hands down, legs down on the floor, and hands go down on the floor. It's optional. Of course, it's optional. Don't worry if it's not happened. Okay, unraveling. Now keep your both knees bent. Right knee moving closer to your chest. You're placing it across, pushing right knee away a few times. Then grab your left thigh. Maybe you can grab your knee. Maybe you can stretch your leg. Try to keep your head down on the floor, but if it's too much, of course, you can bend. You're finding your own option. If you're getting into lotus position, you can. Bring yourself into lotus, bringing knees down on the floor, stretch your hands and relax if you can relax. Nice. Slowly start bringing yourself unraveling. Brilliant. So you just bend your left knee and you stretch your right leg, and you can grab your thigh, your shin, maybe your toe, and you're trying to move your right leg closer to your head. Use exhalations when you're moving your leg closer to your head. So be nice and gentle to yourself. Don't overstretch. You need to relax your muscles when you're doing this. Grab your toe if you can. If you can, so it's moving down to the side. Keep your left hand on your left hip. Look to the left. Maybe your leg is reaching the floor, maybe not. If you can, left leg is going to be fully stretched. Push left hip down to the floor. Try to move your right leg up. And slowly unravel. Let's do it on the other side. So you keep your right knee bent if you want to. Bend your left knee and start stretching your left leg. Two sides are always different. So my left leg is always tighter, and I'm nicely asking just to stretch a little bit more and more and more each time. So if you want to grab your toes, stretch through your right leg only if you feel it's comfortable, and start stretching through your left leg to the side. Look to the right. Keep your right hand on your right hip. It doesn't matter if your left leg is not on the floor or somewhere in the air. It's fine. As soon as you feel the stretch, this is what is important. Move your left leg up, closer to the head if you can, and just slowly bring yourself back to the center. Bring soles of your feet together, opening your knees wide, and you can stay in this position for as long as you wish. Inhaling, engaging muscles, exhaling, relaxing them. You can keep your eyes closed. Knees being opened. Feel that the gravity starts doing the work, pushing into your hip flexors, opening your knees. And stretch your legs, bring yourself into a corpse position. And stay here for as long as you feel like. You don't have to rush. Try not to think about anything whilst you're lying down on the floor. Concentrate only on your body, how it reacts, how it feels, how tiredness is just getting into the mat, and you feel fully relaxed. You feel supple, more flexible after the class, and I'm sure a little bit happy and satisfied with your workouts. Well done. It's a very good job what you've done. Inhale, push your belly out, squeeze all your hands and legs, muscles, all of them start coming back into the body and appreciate your body. And again, inhale and squeeze all muscles, all legs. Exhale. Inhale and bring your hands up and above your head. Stretch through your hands and legs and reach the opposite poles. And exhale. Right hand and left leg stretch. Left hand and right leg stretch. Bend your knees. Give yourself a hug and just rock from side to side. Rock backward and forward and bring yourself in front of the mat into the most comfortable cross-leg sitting position. Keep your fingers into chin mudra. Rotate your shoulder blades up and back. Keep your eyes closed if you wish. Thank you very much for sharing your practice with me. It was a great pleasure to be with you today. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.